Hey, how we doing, folks? Welcome along to another week of Wolfe Pack.
Yeah.
Tom and I, this is the flannel edition.
This is the Friday night flannel edition.
Yeah.
Look, long story short, we're going to tell you about it as the night goes on, but Tasmanians have been good down here, so we're allowed to actually go out. So we're going to go do some camping this weekend, maybe try and write a song, or maybe just drink beer, but we are going to go
I
camp.
can't see a song right happening, to be honest, but that's all right.
Welcome, everybody. Great to have you on. I've got the computer set up here with the comments. Keep the comments coming. Please let us know where you're tuning in from. It's been a big week, hard week for Australia, so we're sending our love out to everybody across Victoria, Queensland, New South Wales, all across the country. Let us know where you tuned in from. Nick, good week?
Mate, pretty good week. Had a little shoulder injury earlier in the week, which set me back a little bit. But
From playing guitar?
Yeah, playing. So I had a bit of a massage, and he sorted me out. So,
Thai massage?
No, mate.
Oh, right, okay.
A highly professional establishment who fixed me.
Right, okay.
And then I re-injured it this morning.
Sure,
so.
good. Well done.
So
well
that's
done.
good.
Well done.
But yeah, mate, no, not too much other than that. We had a couple of songwrites.
We did. We wrote a great... I think we wrote a great song this week. Friend of ours, Drew Kennedy, we've just started doing some writing with. We've written, 2 or 3 songs together so far, and I think this week we wrote a great one. So might be even make the next album or bit of music where we do. Tonight's exciting. This is our first, I believe, return guest to Wolfe Pack. Yes. We're not going to muck around tonight. Normally we'd play a song, but we're going to make tonight about Trav. Or I accidentally called him off-screen Gavis Collins. But ladies and gentlemen, his brand new album's out today. It's a big congratulations to our friend, to our mate, Travis Collins. May the internet gods be with us. Trav.
How are you there, mate?
Hey.
I'm good. Hey, what's going on, boys? I'm good.
How's mate? Congratulations first up.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, man. It's I tell you what, it was interesting when we first hit COVID. We tossed up the idea of whether we're going to go ahead with this release or not, and I'm glad we did because, geez, it was good to have something to do today.
Well, I think you've been going. I woke up to a Snapchat of you at like 4:30 a.m. You know, you were messing around, getting everything ready to go. So you must have been a big day. It's always a massive day when the album comes out.
Yeah, you know, I was getting all the merchandise bundles and pre-orders that people have bought off my website ready. You know, our fans are the best. You know, they support us. It was just such a mammoth task sending out all these pre-order bundles, and they love you and they support you. But if that bundle turns up a day late in the mail, you're dead to them. So
Yeah,
That's right.
Totally. Trav, what number album is this for you? Is it 6?
No, I think someone told me today it was 8, but that includes a couple of things I did, Adam Brand and the Outlaws, which I don't really class as a record of mine, and Amber Lawrence and I did Our Backyard, which again was a collaborative EP. So I think it's the 6th one for me, and I'm still learning, mate.
I wanted to ask, like, having that sort of, you know, much sort of a catalogue behind you, and now going into a new one. What are you sort of looking forward to do in an album? Like, is there things on this album that you haven't done before and you really wanted to chase, whether it be lyrical ideas or feels of stuff? Tell us a bit about it.
The whole process of this album was, I'll get to why I do that in a minute. The whole process was completely different. So it's at no point did the creative part of what ended up becoming this album and the commercial ideas behind it ever overlap. Usually, like most people like yourselves, you'd go to a studio for your 2 weeks, 3 weeks. You'd record all of your songs in the same place with the same people, and then that's it. That's the collection of works. The album goes out, and this album, Wreck Me, was kind of like the accidental child that you didn't mean to have, in the sense that I didn't go to make an album. Anytime we were songwriting, wherever I was, if it was in Nashville or here at home, if I just felt like I had a song that I really couldn't wait to sink my teeth into, then I recorded it for no other reason than I just had to record it. You know, that itch. And then it wasn't until, sort of the back end of last year, we realized we had 9 very eclectic sounding songs, very different. It's easily the widest footprint that I've ever left on an album. And I think that comes from not thinking about an album. I didn't pressure myself to make the songs relate to each other or anything. They're just 9 rebel children, all on the one album now.
Yeah, I listened to it driving down here today, and but it's, having said that, it all ties together perfectly as an album. Yeah. It's a great journey through a lot of different little worlds and some great hooks in it, man. Love that one. Was it you can take the country out of the girl, but
yeah, girl out of the country. Actually, I might play that one. Girl out of the country. That's
a great spin on that saying. Yeah, it's really cool.
I'm going to pest you. I'm going to pest you tonight. Can you do 2 songs for us? Would that be okay?
Sure, absolutely.
Cool. Do you want to do one right now?
Who do I send the invoice to?
Hey.
Hey, I'm a little disappointed. Before tonight, it had me enter my name, and I don't know if it'd come up on the screen, but I instead of where my name would usually say Travis Collins, I put in the Wolfe cousin.
I did see that. We've got the names turned off actually, but I did see that, and it was appreciated. So thank you.
No, all right. Well, do you want to give us a bit of a sample?
So who wrote this one with you?
So a couple of boys from a fraternity called the Nightbone, Jake Sinclair and Luke Austin. We wrote it actually. I was down in Melbourne for the Melbourne Christmas carols. So I was in a suit singing, good songs about church and all that sort of stuff, and then went over to their place and we got annihilated drunk and wrote this song on I think it was Christmas Eve too. And
wow.
Yeah, our good mate Luke Austin didn't really remember even writing the song the next day, but he was definitely a great input towards it. So maybe I'll sing that one. Let's
absolutely.
So no warm up or anything. Here we go. There's a couple of roads that he don't roll down. It's hard to take the long way in a small town, trying to get past the past that keeps kicking around. She pulled the pin, got the first plane out. Now everybody else gotta watch their mouth. Damn it, if a name ever slips out, it's one of them things he don't talk about. You can take the girl out of the country. She can spread those wings and fly off of that farm up out of them arms. She can move on with her life, but he breaks his world, cause now she's the one he can't let go or avoid. You can take the girl out of the country. You can't take her out of the country, boy. It might look the same, but everything's changed. Now every dirt road is memory lane. It's like she up and left, but she left the best of the rest to remain. There's a red lipstick on a coffee cup. The dog still waits for a car to pull up. The perfume fills the cab of his truck. He can't forget, he can't outrun. You can take the girl out of the country. She can spread those wings and fly over that farm up out of them arms. She can move on with her life, but it shakes his world, cause now she's the one he can't let go or avoid.
she's the one he can't let go or avoid. You can take the girl out of the country, you can't take her out of the country, boy. She's in his head, she's in his heart, she's in the ink in the name on his arm. She's in his head, she's in his heart, in the ink in the name on his arm.
Woo!
Nice, mate.
Yeah,
Great
it's a
track,
wonderful
great,
song.
really
Thanks.
good.
Appreciate it.
That's a great spin on that saying. I love.
Yeah.
It's the sort of stuff we've had this conversation before. You know, where like as a country writer, you're always trying to look out for those sayings that have been around forever and spin them a new way, or just one that hasn't been a good song yet.
How can I take something that's really
done very well, mate,
really
and,
common saying or phrase and do a trick with it? You know, it's like what
Exactly,
skateboard
yeah.
can I do a kickflip on here?
Yeah. So I was driving down the Midlands Highway, and then I wasn't looking at the titles, obviously, or anything. I was just playing it through, and then it's what started with. I thought, it sounds like Desperado, the Eagles, and it was.
Yeah.
But man, that's a props to you, massive, brave move to tackle such a loved and epic song as Desperado. But I personally think you've done it extremely well. What was the story?
Thanks.
Why did you do that?
Well, it's funny, I've loved that song. As long as I've ever paid attention to songs and lyrics, that's been my number one favourite song. Now and then I'll pull it out at a gig, rarely. But, it's been my favourite song. I just relate to that song so much, and I love it. And anyway, the reason I decided to record it, I didn't even think about, it being a ballsy move or anything like that. It just didn't even cross my mind. And in hindsight now, it was probably a little bit of a cocky move. But last year I went to New York City. Get this as a birthday present. My wife buys me tickets to go and see the Eagles with Vince Gill at Madison Square Garden, which was just the nuclear explosion of gifts that'll never be topped ever.
Yeah, that's certainly up there.
My favourite band of all time happened to have my favourite country singer of all time moonlighting in the Eagles, so Vince Gill and the Eagles. And I went and watched it, and I just thought, what an experience. First time in New York, seeing my favourite band with my favourite singer in it. It's one of those pinch me moments like you boys talk about with Cherry Pie, down in Chattanooga, going seeing Warrant and seeing him sing that song. It was one of those things, and it got to the end of the show, and they finished, and they walked off, and I thought, surely they can't do the gig without singing Desperado. And anyway, the lights come back, Don walks to the microphone, and it's just, I stood there, and my wife's just like looking at me, because she knows she's about to see me cry, and she's just watching me, and I'm just there, and they're going, listen, I just start crying, this song is just such a beautiful song, and I thought, for me it wasn't about, it never crossed my mind that people might say, you got to have some balls to do that. It was more about going, here is such an amazing song that means the most to me out of so many songs. And there's probably a good percentage of pure country fans that are our age or younger that may never have got into the Eagles, that may never have heard Desperado. So it's just me picking up that torch and saying, check this out. This is what a song should be. And versions aside, it's just a great song, and I just had to sink my teeth into it.
Well, you did a great job on it, mate. It's awesome.
And it's interesting you say that. Like, there has been songs over the years that I've heard. Like a great one is actually "Way Out West." I thought that was an original, James Blundell, James Rain, but it wasn't. It was originally done by the Dingoes, I believe. So that's really cool that, and I think you're right, there would be someone listening to your album who may just only listen to country and go, wow, that's really cool. And, as long as someone thinks you wrote it, that's good.
And that happens, with even the most popular song that you and I would just go straight away, we can give you 5 layers of history on it. To the music fan who comes along who just wants a good time and hears some good songs. Like a few years ago, I did an independent record called Wired, and I did a version of Thank God I'm a Country Boy. We sort of spun the beat into a more of a halftime thing and funked it up a little bit. The amount of times we play that now, and people think that it's my song, and I'm just like, it's our version of the song.
Yeah.
But it's to this day, it's like probably one of the highest performing songs on my streaming services is a cover song, just because we had the balls to have a chase on it. We chased it and we did a trick on it.
Mate, if it brings in new listeners and people are listening, that's exactly the main thing, isn't it? So
and at the same time, you get to tip your hat to some legends and some heroes. So
absolutely.
win-win, I think. Yeah,
mate. New album, not really an environment for touring right now with COVID-19. What are you doing? Are you doing any sort of shows? Are you doing anything? Tell us about the sort of process behind that.
Well, tomorrow night I'm doing a gig. There's only going to be 30 people there, so I'm doing. Yeah, I know. I'm doing an album launch tomorrow night, which again, we just thought, let's do it. We've been doing so many of these Friday night streams on my page, and the opportunity come up with a company called Pluto Entertainment. They've been doing some really great live streams of a gig production setup they got, and I thought, well, let's do it. We'll launch the album. So for the first time in like 4 months, the band's back together, and we're going to launch this album tomorrow night to 30 people, but it's also going to be streamed, like a ticketed stream. But so anyone that wants to check that out, I won't bore you with the details. Just go and find it on my Facebook page. But yeah, it's going to be really cool to hear drums and bass and air moving
100%.
and
What time's that tomorrow night, Trav?
8:00.
8 o'clock tomorrow night. Okay, and mate, you always go live on a Friday at 8 o'clock, pretty much when we finish as well, don't we?
Yeah, usually I'll just check where you guys are at before I go live, and
We've been extending,
we've been
getting it
going on a
longer
bit
and
like
longer the last few weeks.
Sorry about that.
no, it's good,
Mate,
it's good.
I want to raise a toast. Congratulations, new album.
Thank you, thank you.
Wreck Me. I hope it brings you many successes. Cheers, mate.
Thanks.
Trav, can we get another song out of you, mate, before we let you go and get ready for your live stream? You got a weekend of live streaming.
I got tomorrow night. I'm not really counting as a live stream. I won't be.
At least
looking at
that'll
the computer,
just feel like a gig. Yeah.
It's gonna be good. I'm gonna sing Weekend, the one that we wrote together.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Hey, and thanks for recording that too. Stream Weekend for all weekend.
Here we go. Excuse me.
Well, I wish this 9 to 5 was a 10 to 2. And I wish it was Friday night instead of Monday afternoon. This telephone line that they've got me holding was be in the water with something cold in my hand. Oh yeah. 'Cause folks like me would make a better living working with the gifts that we've been given. Ain't nobody weekend like we can. We tend to pour our drinks a little more on the deep end. Out of BF nowhere, you know we're gonna go there. Send a little smoke from a two-stroke up into the clean air. Ain't nobody weekend, yeah. Ain't nobody weekend like we can. Burning both ends of the candle, running on low. We'll be at the BNS or on a boat for DCFN fun. Let's raise a drink to the daily grinder. Let's put the worst of the week behind us. Ain't nobody weekend like we can. We tend to pour our drinks a little more on the deep end. Out of BF nowhere, you know we're gonna go there. Send a little smoke from a two-stroke up into the clean air. Ain't nobody weekend, ain't nobody weekend like we can. just like us would make a better living, working with the gifts that we've been given. Ain't nobody weekend like we can. We tend to pour our drinks a little more on the deep end. Out of the ever nowhere, you know we're gonna go there. Send a little smoke from a two-stroke up into the clean air. Ain't nobody weekend, ain't nobody weekend like we can. Can't do it like we can. Yeah.
You. Nice.
I didn't know how to end it. I didn't know how to end it, so.
That works.
It's great.
Man, that's so cool.
Mate,
Great.
Yeah,
You have to show me that lick you did in there too. That was
yeah,
good.
that was really cool. It was like this.
Oh, well, I
That
don't
little
know.
weird, odd lick he did. I think it was in the second verse. I liked it.
I stole it off someone. That's
Yeah, that's what we do too. Mate, seriously
man.
though, big congratulations on the new album, Wreck Me. We employ everybody out there
Check this out.
streaming tonight and the
That's a vacuum cleaner. Look at that. I'm living in the year 3000.
There it goes.
Oh, there it is. Oh, there it goes. Yeah.
See that?
Good. It's gone over there now. But yeah,
That's-
I just
That's felt a presence, the disturbance in the force.
it came in and hit me in the foot, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'm in the future.
That's, wow.
Mate, seriously though, congratulations on the new album. Everyone out there, please check out Wreck Me, stream it. Even better, head to Trav's store and buy one. Look, there it is. Wow. And if you buy him one, he'll buy a new vacuum cleaner.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much. Yeah, and you know, I just want to extend that by not just myself. Anyone that's watching this, if you want to support your artists and your entertainers throughout this period, get something physical, whether it be a CD or a hoodie or a hat or something like that. That's the best way to keep the lights on for those guys and us. So we appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, mate, enjoy the release weekend. I hope there's many. Do you have any Fireball or anything there?
No, I just I'm going on the fishing
Okay,
charter
that's
tonight.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Mate, seriously, congratulations. Thanks for doing this tonight. And everyone check it out. Trav's on tonight at 8 and tomorrow at 8. It's a Travis Collins weekend.
Yeah, tonight on my page, I'm just going to maybe play for half an hour or something like that. I want to save myself. I didn't very much sleep last night with all that merchandise stuff. And you know what it's like? If you force yourself singing on a tie, I may lose it. So
Yeah.
tomorrow
Don't
night,
do that.
though, it's on tomorrow night.
All right.
Awesome, mate.
See you, mate.
Thanks again. We'll catch up with you soon, mate.
Have a
Travel
good time,
safe,
boys.
mate.
ya.
Congrats. That was good, wasn't it?
That was great.
That was great.
Top bloke.
We can take headphones off now. Or I can take my
No,
headphones
we
off.
can. We both can.
Mate, that was really good. So yeah, as we were saying to people before, we're dressed in flannel.
We are.
We're living the flannel life. We're going.
Thanks for joining us on this early time slot tonight. I know it's a bit of a spanner in the works to our usual Friday night routine, but yeah, we've got a bit of a drive ahead of us
We do.
after this. We're going. Where are we going, Tom?
Mate,
I
we're
don't
going-
want to give away our location, but
I don't want to give away our location, but we are going to the middle
this,
of nowhere.
This song,
It sums it up.
Sums up a bit of where
you
we're
start.
going.
You start.
100 packet bags, baggy road, blue jeans. We're gonna go fishing in a mountain stream. Know a little shack way up in the hill, 25 miles from Bothwell.
You know.
In the high country. Honey used to see all the stars up there that shine so bright in the cold night air. Gonna build you a fire that'll burn real hard and stay with you in the old campfire. In the high country, I got the four-wheel drive and I'm ready to roll. I wanna go flying up the North Dirt Road, up in the hill where the Brumbies roam. Slam my shore, then big odds on. In the high country, high country, in the crowd of 1882, Madison Square, California. Mountain Creek to the staircase spur, follow the tracks where they push the herd.
You got that?
Yeah. In the high country, I got my four-wheel drives and I'm ready to roll. I wanna go flying up a no dirt road, up in the hill when the snow comes stand. See forever across this land, heading for the high country, heading for the high country, heading to the high country, high country.
Oh, that's where we're going.
We're going up.
We're going to the Highland country of Tasmania. Probably some of my favourite part of the world, honestly.
Yeah.
It's remote. It's barren. We've got a big drive ahead of us.
Unforgiving.
It's unforgiving. It's harsh. No, it's beautiful though. You know, you go up there. We're going to have no phone reception all weekend. Few mates, bit of fire, few guitars, few beers. It's going to be great. So very lucky we get to do that this weekend, and we're looking forward to it. What else is happening? What's happening? Oh, there's a lot of nice comments coming through. Hey Tom, I've got a question. If I come and help you on the farm, will you let me stay on return? Is that fair? Maybe. At the moment, no one can really go anywhere. Maybe. Look, mate, we do have workers in the summer. A lot of backpackers, but I don't know if we'll have backpackers this year. So it's not a yes, but it's not a no. So we'll see what happens down the road. Mate, CMT, you've been doing the acoustic version of No Breaks. It's been really cool.
Them Talladega nights, but just one look you had me falling at the speed of light. Girl, when you turn it up, you know how to turn me on. Baby, I can't get enough. You got me too far gone. There ain't no slowing down. You know it's way too late. Can't turn my heart around. This thing ain't got no brakes. This thing ain't got no brakes.
Yeah, so that's Sam T spinning that one. That's cool. It's going to be coming out on all the usual places, you know, Spotify and YouTube and all that very soon. But yeah, we're just for the moment exclusively on CMT, and big thanks to them for spinning it for us.
Yeah, and a big thanks to Country Radio. No Breaks actually went back up the chart this week from number 5 to number 3. Oh! Number three. So we should play it. So turn it up, sing along.
Let's do it.
No Breaks, baby.
Start that wrong, haven't I? You're dangerous, can't tame this. Keep racing through my mind. I'm 0 to crazy and stuck in overdrive. Yeah, I've seen Daytona and then Talladega nights, but just one look you have me falling at the speed of light. Girl, when you turn it up, you know how to turn me on. Baby, I can't get enough. You got me too far gone. There ain't no slowing down. You know it's way too late. Can't turn my heart around. This thing ain't got no brakes. This thing ain't got no brakes. That black dress, them blue eyes, that come and give me a smile, that kiss on your lips, fingertips drive me wild. I can't help but give in with this buzzing on my brain. I kinda get the feeling I'll never be the same, yeah. Girl, when you turn it up, know how to turn me on. Baby, I can't get enough. You got me too far gone. There ain't no slowing down. You know it's way too late. Can't turn my heart around. This thing ain't got no brakes. turn it up. You know how to turn me on. Baby, I can't get enough. But you got me too far gone. There ain't no slowing down. You know it's way too late. Can't turn my heart around. This thing ain't got no brakes. This thing ain't got no brakes. Got no brakes. Can't turn my heart around. This thing ain't got no brakes. That was an interesting solo.
That guitar solo was like, when he started doing that, I was like, whoa, how do I play along? It's great though. You know what? It's kind of sad. One of the sad things been about this, we haven't played we've played,
yeah, we haven't even
done the live stream, but like we've only this is like the third time we've hung out since lockdown.
Yeah.
I mean, the good thing is that the band will probably go for another 20 years now. But I mean,
imagine how sick of each other we're going to be after this weekend. It's going to be amazing.
No, it's good. Take my car, so I don't like him, he can stay there. Now, folks, a little bit of a shorter one tonight because we got to hit the road. But Trav's on at 8. And as I say, we need to support our artists and support everybody more than ever now. So make sure you check out Trav's new album, Wreck Me. We're going to listen to it on the way up. We love you. We appreciate you all very, very, very much. I'd like to propose a toast.
Sure.
To all of us. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear a mask, and we're going to see you very soon. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers, folks.
Good health. Righto. I reckon we got time for... Do
you want to sing something?
It's a sign of the heart. Let's do that. We'll do that, freedom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Cheers.
Okay. This could go anywhere. Here we go.
Chosen the high song.
I've chosen the high song. Here we go. I don't know what you want from me or what you think love ought to be. I want something that's open and strong as a country. Roads moving on from the mountain to the valley, from the ocean to the valley, now from the highway to the river. One emotion to deliver, one heart love. You run away, one love, no. Share but not to change. That's freedom. It's a song of the heart, a least in the wind, and not in the dark. That's freedom. It's a reason to live, and after the rain, we can all spot down at the freedom ring. Oh yeah,
It's a mashup. 5 days running on autopilot. Work, eat, sleep, wait. Counting down the minutes to Friday night. Just to what we didn't get to do all week. There's a neon sign and a welcome mat. A bar in the front and a band in the back. Step inside if you might like the sound of that. Drum, a thump, thumping like Monday's never coming. Line 'em up, throw 'em back. Life is hard, that's a fact. If you don't get what you wish for, find what you fish for. Line 'em up and throw 'em back. She's got his picture on to the bits, laying there on the floor. He don't know what he's about to miss, but you ain't little miss missing him no more. Got them high heels on, she got that blonde hair bleached. Little black dress, who knows what underneath. There's a whole lot more of the fish in the sea. Tonight is gonna play a little catch and release. Line 'em up, throw 'em back. Life is hard, that's a fact. If you don't get what you wish for, find what you fish for. Line 'em up, break down. Life is hard, and that's a fact. If you don't get what you wish for, find what you fish for, line 'em up, throw 'em back. Life is hard, that's a fact. If you don't get what you wish for, find what you fish for, line 'em up.
Oi! Oi!
That was unexpected.
Oi! 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 See me riding on that sunset on your color TV screen. And for all that I can get, if you know what I mean, there's women to the left of me, women to the right. Ain't got no gun, I got no knife. Don't you start no fight, 'cause I'm TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, no we're not fight. TNT, I'm a power load. TNT, watch me explode.
Oh, yeah. Oh, look, bit of a mashup there. But we didn't plan it that way, but...
We didn't play it that way.
That's the thing.
Hey, that was really fun.
Thank you for being early tonight with us.
Yeah, but next week we're back to normal time, 7 o'clock.
Next week we got
Alex Smith. Now,
Yeah, from,
Alex Smith is the man who is the voice of the incredible Moving Pictures, and he is the original voice behind What About Me? It Isn't Fair. So we got Alex on. He's going to play us a song. We have a good chat about What About Me. It's going to be great. So next week, 7 o'clock. Love yous. Appreciate you. Stay safe. And keep listening. Keep streaming. And we'll see you all next week. Cheers, everybody.
Have a great weekend, guys. Take care.